Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of The Outer Worlds. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today, join us, in a place that we're trying to fix, but we might have people that are here against us. We also have a janitor, and this janitor, even though it looks really cool...
Nice and easy.
It's nice. It looks... Oh, I failed to see that. It looks really cool. That's a really cool robot. They're all disabled. The robots are, so we're not gonna have any problems with them or anything. I think that's just supposed to be a fighter. So that's our destination. This is our destination. I was sort of expecting to find people in here.
You probably don't need my diagnosis, but he's definitely dead.
Poor fella. You think he did it to himself, Captain? That's real sad.
I don't know, it looks like it. We got it. Something here. I was so wrong. Wrong. The whispers did not stop. Not. They have returned. They howl and howl and howl at me, demanding I return home and bathe the streets in crimson. Bright crimson. Beautiful crimson. I can think of only one way to end this. An end. Forgive me, Delilah. Yep. I figured it wouldn't have stopped disabling the things, but I guess it does mean that we don't have to fight anybody. And we got an automag pistol, which looks just to be a thing. It's a thing. Okay, and relay control terminal passcode, a silencer. That's not what you think it is. Also, it's a suppressor. It's not a silencer. Weapons cannot be silenced. They can be silenced. Silenced? They can be silent, but not silenced. Let's see what we have over here.
How'd you do that so fast?
Oh, I'm very good. You should know this by now. You should know how good I am. Okay. So, nothing here. Let's just explore the other room then, because that leads elsewhere. Actually, it leads up there. I love being able to go through them. Oh, that's... Yeah, there is. Yeah, don't need to ask for permission to get past things. Ooh, that was a bit of armor over there. And got some ammo and all that. Let's see what the armor is for. It is Vented Mark III helmet for extra inspiration. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Let's give it to... What do you have right now? To Ellie? Do you have a helmet? She does not. There you go. Is that good? It's good enough. Well, she has a helmet now. Well, only we can see it, because I didn't want it. Ow. Because it changes their voice. Some of them, anyway. That's basically that. A good enough reason right there. Okay, all the robots are just going around. And these are the doors that were locked before. All of them. I didn't realize there was another door, because this is the entrance. This is where we came in from. And, we have been here already. So, yeah, I forgot about this one. Okay. So, our objective. Transmitter status disabled. Receiver status active. Activate relay transmitter. Initializing transmitter activation sequence. Routing power to transmitter array. Pathways are synced. Conducting power test. Power is stable. Initiating transmitter array diagnostics. It reports 26 out of 28 arrays are functionally operational. Transmitting array activation ping to groundbreaker. Ping has been received. Nice. Transmitter relay activation is complete. Untransmitted messages detected in memory cache. These messages will be downloaded to physical storage medium. Initiating copy sequence. Copy complete. All stored messages have successfully transferred to the physical storage device. No, I need to press enter. And we did it. We have done it. That was easier than I thought. Okay, was it this one? Yeah, return the data. Do I actually get to look at the data, though? Necklace. Nope. Maybe over here? Relay transmitter data. Oh, yeah. Also, the manual. Isn't this what, Isn't this... That was something that Parvati wanted. And, it's not this. And I can't do anything with it. I can zoom in and do all the things, but Yep, that's that. Do you want to talk about it?
Where are we headed?
I doubt it. Oh, what do you think of my of the new guy, Felix?
He seems like a nice boy to me. I'm glad you gave him a shot.
I thought you didn't like strangers generally.
Yeah, but I got a good feeling about him, is all. I mean, sure, he's a bit rough around the edges. I bet he just needs somebody to show him a better path.
Sounds about right. So you're saying I could sculpt him into an ideal minion?
That's not exactly what I'm saying.
I'm just joking. Hi.
Something on your mind?
Maybe. Can I ask about you?
Not much.
Yeah, it's all the same as before.
Nope.
Yep. See you later. Or, I mean, did I have anything else? That Chief Junlei sure seemed swell, huh? Yeah, she said this already. Okay. Oh, does her skirt have... it's not a skirt. It's an apron. Does it have Vampire Bloodlines physics? Where it lifts up when you are not looking, which is really weird. Anyway, transition back to the Unreliable. And I don't think I need to do anything apart from going back. Let's put the weapon away.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you, Ada. Hi. I'm gonna talk to Felix.
Sometimes I wonder about Mr. Hawthorne. What was he like? Why'd he make the computer a talkie? You think he got lonely, flying about on his own?
Yeah. I suppose that's maybe something I could ask, let's go up through here. Maybe something I could ask of Ada. Let's see if I can find Felix easily, though. I still don't have anything for you, but I think I know where to go. I think we have access to it. No, not you. Hey, Ellie. Oh, hey, Alex.
Good to see you, boss.
Yeah. That's about that. Okay. Well, quick chat with Ada, and we're leaving. If I'm... I had the shortcut in my hands, or actually my feet, but I was also going to have them on my knees, or in my knees.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
No.
Take care.
Yes. Okay, so back to the groundbreaker and to the docking base. Look at all the areas. I hear
Arrived at the groundbreaker.
we have arrived at the groundbreaker. I hear some areas. I was trying to decipher what she said. I hear some areas that are not accessible in the base game. So maybe for an expansion or expansions later on. But yeah, I haven't looked at that particular map too much. We're just, flying it by the seat of our pants, having fun and all that. Now that I restarted the game, I wonder if the 13 over there is going to be different. Because look at that. Yeah, there's some bug. Or I might need to update my drivers or something. It's also a possibility. Or it's just a bug. Because, I have things on maximum. I'm not really sure why it wouldn't load, but oh well. Maybe optimization. Maybe in search of optimization, the patches the game has had have introduced some bugs here and there in regards to at least textures in the background. So, that's... It's Edna? It is Edna that I need to talk to. Hey, Edna.
My comm center already got an update ping from the backup relay. I trust everything went smoothly.
Well, first off, here's your data backup.
Thanks. That's odd. The only messages in the queue are encrypted ones. Looking at the transmission logs, the relay hasn't received a single unencrypted message in the past 36 months. Must be on account of some new security red tape. Well, whatever's the cause, the board and the Earth Minister will see it sorted. Thanks again for saving my derriere. I secured quite the payment authorization for you from Chief Junlei. Try not to spend it all in one place.
I can't tell her about the bad things that we saw?
Routing through the backup relay has saved us a mess of trouble. Thanks to you, the auxiliary will handle the signal load when the primary's caught in the occlusion.
The occlusion, that's the term. Maybe Junlei will have something new to say then. Hi.
Speak your mind. Honestly, I could use the distraction.
Well, I guess that's that. All missions done here in the Groundbreaker. Well, not really. There is one, definitely not really, because we have to have access to Monarch. So let's see. Purchase a nav key. Yep, that's not gonna happen because I'm not gonna purchase it. I'm gonna do the other thing. The doom that came to Roseway. This is actually, let's look at quests by location. Yeah. So we have the Groundbreaker over here. So that's the one solution vital. Find Captain on Scylla's or Scylla. Isn't that? I would think that's on another planet. Let's see if it is on. Yeah, that's on Monarch for sure. We looked at it. Let's bet that it is. And then we have over here, speak with Lilia Hagen. She runs the sublight salvages. She needs someone who can navigate the stellar, but yeah, that's why I'm waiting on that particular one. And then we have space. Acquire science weapons. Yep. Find sweetheart cakes. Oh yeah, these are on Monarch, and that would be on Stellar Bay. We don't have access to either, I don't think. Track down Reginald. Is this for the one that I want? Maybe not. So Vicar. Oh no, this is also for Monarch. Then you found entries on. Yeah, this is the one that I think might be here. Might be done here. It is not. Well, we're gonna look at our map, and we're gonna, because when we're on the map, we can just look at the quest marker, and that's a little bit easier than trying to figure out what each name means and all that sort of stuff. I really thought that this particular one I had just missed. This one that that's about the bits for the machine. I don't know. Maybe I missed something in my room or something. I think so. Yeah, actually I have. Somebody told me in the comments that I didn't really read all the entries in my computer.
You're back. Not that I missed you.
Absolutely.
I assure you, I am not capable of such emotional capacity.
That is correct. What the heck? Formerly the property of Frey, posthumously put to better use in your quarters. I'm sure. Okay, so let's see what we have over here. Messages for Alex. That's the one that I missed from Blaine over here. This is just to let you know that I've given out the rest of the you-know-what to the you-know-whos. Sorry for the secrecy. I never really know who's reading these things. I appreciate you giving me the time of day. You risked your neck heading into that community center. I'm grateful, but I'd also appreciate if you never told another soul about our business. I like my job, and I should like to keep it. And this is from Esther Blaine. Well, I don't know Esther Blaine. We have Junlei Tennyson, Parvati. I don't do this, ever. Did I get this by mistake? Or did she forward this to me? Well, we're gonna get to read the poem. Hopefully it's good. Let's see. Well, my not threshold, I suppose, my requirement for good is very simple. It's all about the meter. Let's see. There's this engine, see, and it hums real nice, like a box of cats playing with mice. But she's caught and hacking up sludge, 'cause there's a blockage that just won't budge. What's an engine to do? Then this wrencher strides in like a shark, hair all done up and fancy and dark. She feels a spasm in her compression alternator, trembling 'cause it's aching to meet her. What's an engine to do? I've got 5 more stanzas mopped up, but I'm having trouble rhyming some of the parts, so I'll get back to you on that. Yeah, you're also having trouble with the meter there, but that's fine. That's not the point. That's not the point. Let's see. Tennyson. I'll get another one. We were talking about, quote, old friends, you know, and I got to thinking about Isabel. Oh, this is the other email. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know what she was thinking. We were a mess. A good mess, but a mess. I'm a better me than I was then. Wanted you to know, even when I drink too much of the old family recipe. You're pretty swell, Party T. I love it. That's the best name. Damn you, insta spell check. Nope, that is the best name. Meet my wrench. Too tired. Just gonna put my head down for then things just that, yeah, so she fell asleep, I suppose. Anyway, Party T is the best. It's the best name, right? Anyway, we have other things over here. Yeah, it's not very easy to navigate this thing, because you can see, for some reason, it's it doesn't show up as gold, which is the universal symbol for there's still more things in here. It's not really universal. The first game that I saw with this method was Oblivion, actually. And then other games had something similar. I'm sure maybe other games from... Well, I'm not sure, but I imagine some games from before Oblivion actually did it. But anyway, Hawthorne's archived messages. Actually, because I can't trust this, I need to look over here. Right. And then archive messages from Bedford. Dearest Alex, I can't tell you how pleased I am to finally hear from you. Your message was hilarious. I'm delighted by your sense of humor and the tale of your hijinks. I hope your terminal will cooperate for the foreseeable future. And this is from Udom, Bedford. Right. By the by, I was scraping Groundbreaker's comms network for tasty little tidbits, and I noticed you declined to dock at Edgewater's landing pad and instead touched down in the wilderness. Oh, this is after Alex died. And after Alex took over Alex's ship. Right. Touch with Willis, you rugged individualist, you. I only pray that idiot Thompson wasn't giving you any trouble. Anyway, I hope your meeting down on Terra 2 proves fruitful, and I look forward to corresponding with greater regularity. Your friend, your best friend, Udom. Your best friend, Udom. I wonder if that says something about Hawthorne's loyalties. Anyway, Alex, I don't know where you were raised, but I'd hazard a guess it may have been a barn, because anyone with even a modicum of decent rearing, which means to be grown, and I didn't know this until, well, a couple of years back. I saw this in another game, and that's the only other time that I saw that, but it is apparently a saying, or a way of saying it. A decent rearing would know it's unforgivably rude to ignore the ardent, sincere messages of one's friends. Best, Udom, please respond. How about that one? Dear Alex, hello, hope this finds you well. It was a pleasure to see you in my office again last week. Once again, I'm terribly sorry about the impounding mix-up. How could it have happened a second time? Terminals these days, I swear, dreadfully unreliable. Just like your ship. I hope you've given some thought to that thing we discussed, you know, about the Wells fellow. I'm so sorry to press, but I have the strangest tickling feeling that you really do know him. And if you could just tell me where he is, well, it would be marvelous to our friendship, wouldn't it? Looking forward to seeing you again, quote, wingman, unquote, in a winky face. Your dear friend, Udom. Now, I think this is, it doesn't say the date, but I think these are older, and then that makes sense that, yeah, basically this is the last one, and that's, there's no new ones after Alex died. Dear Alex, hello, Udom here, Udom Bedford. We met when I accidentally impounded your ship. My silly fat fingers embarrassing me once again. I hope that wasn't too terribly inconvenient for you. It was such a pleasure for me, and I tremendously appreciate your forbearance in not throttling me. You really are quite the gentleman. If you're ever in Groundbreaker's airspace, well, space, please don't hesitate to look me up. The Lost Hope serves Spectrum vodka. Perhaps we could try every color. You know, really tie one on. Let me know. Your new friend, Udom. Now, I should have read that in that order, obviously. And also, it would have been a lot more clear, because that he's trying to talk him up, as it were, basically. But, and I would say, doing a fairly good job of it. Not being, I mean, that one is, I don't know, maybe a little bit tongue-in-cheek, I don't know. Anyway, not taking the clues, I suppose. Alex might have not been one for confrontation and not wanting to say no to the old fella. Anyway, let's see what we have over here, because no oh, there it is. Sent messages to, oh, there was a reply. It's getting interesting. No subject, though. Really? You still have subjects in the future? Well, you know, subject as in if you don't put it in, I suppose. Like normal email, basically. Look, there's no call for shouting. My terminal was busted. Oh, this is after the shouting. Yeah, had a few too many and might have knocked it off the desk. You know how it is. Sometimes you just gotta cut loose. I'm not telling you where Wells is, so lay off. Buy me a drink at the Lost Hope next time, and next time I'm in, and I'd forgive you. So maybe they did have something going on, and but just maybe Alex wasn't actually friends with Udorf, whatever. Udom is his name, and the other one.
I've shut off the visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
Ada, you do realize I can't do that, right? I don't think I can. Can I? Is it like my companions? Because I tried doing... Yeah, you can't do that. Oh, you can. Oh, excuse me. I guess the visual feeds were on out here. Yeah, you can't do that to the companions, though. Because that's... I wanted to get their armor before. And, even their weapons, I think. Yeah, you can't take their stuff. You can switch them if you want to. No! I don't know what she had. That one? Sure. Yeah, but you can't have them unequipped. Which is, I suppose, an interesting solution to saving the player from themselves.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance?
It's fine.
May luck.
Did my luck. Okay, bye. Okay, so now we have Terra 2. Wait. Roseway landing pad. What do you mean, Roseway landing pad? Wait. That's for the cleaning machine? Yeah, we're going there. The thing is, I don't
We're
think
now
that...
in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Thank you. Not Hedgewater. Yeah, it's not the same map. Oh, excuse me. It's the same planet outside, but it's not the same map. Okay,
Stay
so...
safe out there.
Thank you. Let's take these two, because they're from here, so... I was gonna take, Max and Ellie, maybe. But, yeah, you know what? It's better. It's better this way.
Don't they have anybody to greet arrivals? For paperwork or ticketing or what all?
Doesn't seem like they do. Just trying to figure out why that thing is still hot over there. Anyway, I like it when they don't say hi to me. Fast travel location discovered. Oh, it's Auntie Cleo's place. Very interesting map, all things considered. Or very interesting landscape, I should say. Not map. We got a vending machine already. I'll take care of that off camera. As per usual. Or I'll make cuts. Which is still off camera. Oh, dang it. You know, the cuts that fade to black and then come back. You know that. Maybe I should have the shotgun out. Just in case. A lot of columnar jointing. What's this? Mechanical sentry. There's another one over here, as well as some drugs. Were they Anti-Cleo's mechanical sentries?
Shouldn't we be looking into that distress call? Not that I mislike feeling the wind in my hair.
No, it's fine. We can feel the wind in the hair a little bit longer. Okay. And thank you for reminding me, by the way, because that is what we're here for. Oh, it's the Sprats. Right, of course. Can't go right over here. Need to jump. So we got some of these things. Some ammo and money. It's a cool looking place. The leaves don't... Nah, they look good. Upon closer inspection, they look good. At first glance, they're not terrific. They're pretty good looking when you stop to look at them. And here are a bunch of machines. Vending machines, I should say. What is this? Oh, purple berry punch. That's right. Yeah, we're good. Okay. I hear hissing. We have snakes in the trees? Oh.
Captain?
Yep.
Something bit them. Something with more teeth than is strictly necessary.
You do realize that teeth are not strictly necessary in and of themselves. Especially when we're in science fiction. Okay, let's read up on what we're doing here, because we're not just doing the cleaning machine. We're doing other things. And, that's Monarch. That's Monarch. that's not here, as far as I can tell. Distress signal, that's the one. So Gladys, this is the quest for, this is the main quest. This is the bit for us actually getting a nav key. The nav key that we want. I think I see an enemy.
Easy does it.
I don't know what that is. Let's try to scope a little bit. Do I have a scope? Let's leave these houses for right now. Let them be a little bit longer.
Clear the roadway. Obstruction of commerce is punishable by a fine of no less than 10,000 bits.
Okay, well, it's not an enemy, and it's also not what destroyed every... Oh. Raptidon Maulers.
Warning. Pathing obstruction.
Yes, there is a pathing obstruction. That's Roseway up there. Okay, let's explore. We got a door over here. Steal some things, basically.
Organic materials detected on roadway.
Oh, he's complaining to the lizard.
Mechanisms are free of reversal.
So if you're a robot, you can't actually be fined because it's not organic material. Even though robots can be made of organic material. You can make a robot out of wood. That's organic material. Or you can actually make it out of proteins. Robots? I think that's proteins, not protein. Something up here. Yeah, medical robots are it's a thing, and they're nano robots, rather. And they're super weird and fascinating and amazing and just sort of admittedly pushing the definition of what a robot is, but still, you know, pushing it, not overtaking it. Need to have respect for definitions here in the Kernel RPG's channel. We are sticklers for definitions. We are. And if they get pushed... Ooh, persuasion +5. That's a nice helmet. And if they get pushed, so be it. That is a lab protective monocle. It makes a sound that I don't like. I am very much against...
Good hit.
I was not expecting that. I don't know what it's doing.
Don't mess with us.
Yeah, what was it saying? It was saying something stupid. Riot control for extra medical. Nice. And we have some things in here. Fridges that make noise. Actually, can you get a silent fridge? Because the noise that it's making, I think it's the compressor? But I'm not 100% sure how fridges work in the first place. Got something over here. Dad, I'm writing this on the odds that you found your way back here. I'm sorry I wasn't there to see you. They're moving us out of town, all of us. I don't know where we're going, hoping that wherever it is, they've got a lab as nice as Roseway's. We were doing some good work. Real science for once. I don't know why they're moving us, and I don't know when we'll see each other again. And Dad, do me a favor and burn this journal. I'm not allowed to even mention the name Roseway, for as corporate's concerned, this town never existed. I don't want to get it in trouble. And I wonder if they got in trouble. Or anything else, really. Maybe not for that. I imagine that being there might be proof that it was never found. Well, Cleo security recruits. Oh, I didn't see that. Also, is that a plant? I hope that's a plant. Plants are always a lot less threatening, although it's not necessarily the case that they won't kill you just as hard. I mean, not just as hard. It's strictly not just as hard. But still, they will kill you. Plants will. Okay. It's a lovely place. And it's a shame that it's nighttime. I'm not a big fan of... Not a big fan of exploring in the night. Fortunately, we can see very well, which is lovely. Some games... Yeah, I can't do anything to you. Some games will make you veritably blind in nighttime. Like, I'm looking at you, Stalker. Stalker, I remember when I played it for the first time, that game is... I don't know, there's something wrong with that nighttime. That game is just ridiculously dark. There's a Colossus over there. Can we save? Yes, we can.
Here we go!
That's bad. Oh, that's Parvati. Okay, we're good. I think. Yep. All good. You know, experience is the best education. That's how it is. Oh, did I have to reload that?
Materials detected on
I think I did.
Please ensure
Yeah, these guys might be the ones responsible for that
You're
first
fast.
dude's death that we saw. Security blade. A lot of booze. These people are fans of the booze. And what is that? Fast ration pills. Right. I would say where it was Nutella or something to that extent. Is it Nutella or Nutella? Because it's made of nuts. What is this? Snakeskin? That was a very short snake. Okay. Excuse me. What do we have over here? Remember, Auntie knows best. Any thoughts to contrary will be met with immediate and swift disciplinary action. And we got messages over here from the administration. Dear Sir and or Madam, effective immediately, all operations in the Roseway laboratory and outpost have been terminated. Anti-Cleo values your commitment to serving our company and will arrange for your transportation and relocation of one of 3 available Anti-Cleo worker facilities with the following restrictions. Originally, the reason why this is put in print is because printing can have bugs, and so you would put in like things written out and then the numbers as well, because you know that it's easier to read the number than it is to read the. It's just a redundancy thing specific to print, not specific to computers. I mean, I'm sure people still do that in computers out of habit, but that's not the reason. There's no reason to do that. Anyway, number 1, relocating fees will be deducted from pay. If your pay is insufficient to cover necessary relocation fees, you may apply for a relocation fee loan. Approval of loans requires an audit of your work history and permanent record. If you would like to apply for an audit, please submit a request form for a place in our surprise audit wait list. Please include your audit fee paid in full. If you cannot pay for your audit fee, please apply for an audit fee loan. Approval of loans requires an audit of your work history and permanent record, which is the same as number 3, so you're trapped in a loop there. Thank you for cooperating with Anti-Cleo's relocation and site erasure protocol. Please remember that effective immediately, all registered Anti-Cleo workers are strictly forbidden from confirming or denying the existence of the Roseway laboratory and outpost. Violating this directive may be punishable by a fine, mandatory re-education, or a surprise audit. Yeah, we're setting the tone already. Personal files error. All personal files have been purged from terminal memory. Please be informed that all data and information stored in Roseway laboratory and outpost terminals are the property of Anti-Cleo. Any attempt to relocate lost data constitutes theft. Anti-Cleo, I'm sorry, it's just a weird word, appreciates your cooperation. Right, that constitutes theft bit is basically equivalent to literally anything. And you say, it constitutes theft. Saying mean things about my lunch, that constitutes theft. Or other things. I don't know what I'm talking about.
Outside to die? Was it that bad?
I don't know. They might have, I don't know why these are dead. Did they have turrets? I don't know if there's anybody alive in there. Things are working. We heard the little tune. I don't know if there's a tune for Anti-Cleo. I imagine so. Could have been just a welcome chime or something. Light pistol Mark II. They had Mark II light pistols. And there's blood all over the place. Now you fellas at home You need to look at... You're watching the gameplay footage. Don't pay attention to what I'm looting. Pay attention to the purdies. Because what I'm looting is what I am paying attention to. And I'm not paying attention to the purdies. Because if I were doing both, oh, we would be here for days. Not really, but it does sort of make my vision tunneled when I'm looking at items, rather, or a special list. Anyway, we're going into Roseway Premium Outposts. Premium Outposts. Well, if we can go in, I don't see why they wouldn't be able to go in. And yes, I figured. Anyway, we're out of time for the day, so we're gonna explore what the heck is going on in here in the next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been The Outer Worlds. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.